to get us started is Logan Cook. And off we go from Nashville. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
That'll be caught. It's Toney. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
How long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
First red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Kadarius Toney, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and is doing everything in his power to follow through.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Lawrence will throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Etienne up the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Pop a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Lawrence. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that's certainly play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed. Face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Throwing to start the drive, Morrison. And he's got his big tight end here. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw, Morrison. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
They go play action here on first down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes that's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Morrison. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now third down and 6 to go. Looking to throw, Morrison. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That third down conversion good for 23. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. They go play action with Lawrence. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. A nice gain at 21 yards. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 27. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Christian Kirk, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just take a seat in the driver to get at the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Off the play fake, Morrison. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Back to throw. Morrison. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Devin Lloyd with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll look to Etienne to start things out. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. From the gun, it's Lawrence. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a give to Etienne. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Looking to throw. Morrison. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Morrison. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jags will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point safely through, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence, he'll get that underneath ETN. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk. First down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Been good, and the lead now up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Maybe time for 1 play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football, and the Jags grab it. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the first half.
To the ball.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we've reached half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Jags and Christian Kirk making their way back out on offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
To throw again. Morrison. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Morrison. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Blankenship's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Titan football. Elsewhere, they're in the 3rd quarter in Kansas City. The Chiefs have extended their lead in that one. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action, Morrison. And he'll just get rid of it.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots.
And now the red flag. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st and 10, Morrison. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Oh, what a move. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. On third down, here's Mitchell. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Here's Lawrence. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. Again, it's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. A give running right, Etienne. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Parker, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Zay Jones, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The point after is good, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw on second down, Morrison. He'll go right back to Tonyan. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Back to throw, Morrison. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to Tony. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now from the 42. Back to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Morrison. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. From the 41, Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now a 2nd down and 6. A handoff for Etienne. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 27. And this offense on 3rd down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this